Hey guys, what's up? My name is Maddie and today I'm going to do the Disney Parks tag. Woo! That was awful! So I'm going to be doing the Disney Parks tag because one, I thought I'd let you guys know a little bit more about me and what I love about Disney, but also I really want to do the Disney Parks tag before my Disney College program and after my Disney College program. Don't know. I'm going to be doing the Disney College program in the fall of 2019 and I'm really excited. But I thought it'd be really cool just to see if any of these things about my favorite parts of the parks change. Because I'm going to be down there for so long and going so frequently, I might find something better that I like, something different. I might learn to hate something, or might learn to love something. I don't know. So I just kind of want to do a before and after. So the first question for the Disney Parks tag is, which parks have you visited? So this isn't going to change while I'm on my program because I've been to all the parks in Disney World. So I've been to Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios. But I've also been to Disneyland in Shanghai, and that was my first Disney experience actually. I studied abroad in China for a summer, and the last day of our program we went to Shanghai Disney. That was really cool. Next is earliest park memory. So yeah, like I said, Shanghai Disney was my first Disney experience, so that is my earliest memory, which was only in 2016, so not that far, but I mean the first thing I remember is bolting through the gates. They scanned my ticket and I just left all of my friends and sprinted because I was just dying to see the castle up close, so I just was in a dead sprint near the castle and I was just so excited. But yeah, that was my first memory in a park. Next question is, what is your favorite park? My favorite park is Hollywood Studios. You guys are sleeping on Hollywood Studios. It is by far the best park. It has the best rides. It has the best shows. It has great food. It has Toy Story Land. Galaxy's Edge is about to open. So I'm sure Hollywood Studios is probably going to get a lot more popular. But Hollywood Studios is the best park. Don't at me. That's just how it is. It is. It's the best. What are the hotels that you stayed in? Like I said, I've only been to Disney World once. Did I say that? So I've only actually been to Disney World once. And that was a few months ago. And we stayed in All-Star Music. What is your favorite Disney picture? This is my favorite Disney picture that I've taken in the parks. This was a few months ago over the holidays. I went and Pooh Bear and Tigger were the first characters that I met on my first day there. And it was such a special moment because Pooh Bear was just such a big part of my childhood. I watched all the movies and the shows and read the books and had Pooh Bear plushes. I was a Pooh Bear kid, so to just be able to meet Pooh Bear in person and have him be the first character that I ever met was really special. So that's my favorite picture, if you can't tell how happy I am. What is your favorite castle? Cinderella's castle? Easy peasy. Next question. What is your favorite land or area? My favorite land is Toy Story Land. It's so cool, you guys. If you haven't been down there, go check it out. I love it. I'm a huge theming nerd, so I really appreciate the tiny little details that Disney puts into everything. I love learning the little fun facts and that number is the date of when the movie opened or premiered or when the park opened, or this number 6 represents the room that a lot of people worked in. Stuff like that is so cool to me. So I think Toy Story Land does a really great job of the tiny little details and paying attention to everything and the way it shrinks you down to the size of a toy. I don't know, yeah, Toy Story Land is my favorite. It's got Slinky Dog. It's a great time. So next is, what is your favorite show? My favorite show is the Frozen Sing-Along in Hollywood Studios. It's so funny and it's just can be kind of grown up a little bit, but also still really kid-friendly. It's all it's half improv, so you're not really going to get the same show exactly twice. You're probably going to see the same kinds of jokes, but I just love it. I love singing along and Live for the Snow. If you haven't gone to the Frozen Sing-Along show, go sing your heart out, laugh. It's a great time. Favorite ride. So my favorite ride is actually Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I know a lot of people don't like it because it is really short and you have to wait a long time for it, but when I rode it, I only had to wait 30 minutes because it was during Mickey's Christmas parade, so I didn't have to experience that. But the actual ride itself, it just has the best theming. Like I said, I'm a huge theming nerd. So just like waiting in the queue and all of the different like jewels and gems and like mine things in there, and then when you're actually going through the ride and you go through the mine and all the dwarves are mining, and it's just so cool. And then like Snow White is just, it's so cool. Like, it's a cool ride, even though it is short. I really appreciate the work that was put into it. Next is, do you enjoy meeting characters? I absolutely love meeting characters. It's one of my favorite parts about Disney, if not my favorite part about Disney. Every interaction you're ever going to have is going to be different, and you might learn something new, you might talk about something new, and it's just really special to see your favorite shows and characters come to life and actually getting to talk to them. It's really special. What characters have I met? So the first characters I met were Pooh Bear and Tigger. Then I met, who did I meet next? I don't know. Can't say this in order. But I also met Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. I met Wreck-It Ralph and the little girl that's with him. I met Sadness and Joy. I loved meeting Sadness. I am Sadness. I met Anna and Elsa. Who else? I think that's it besides. And then I met Tiana and Rapunzel. And I love them. I love meeting characters. Next is favorite restaurant. So yeah, I only went to the parks once, so there's a lot of places that I haven't tried yet. So I'm really excited to do all that. But one restaurant I went to when I was there was Tusker House in Animal Kingdom. And it was really fun. It was it's a meet and greet meal, so we went for dinner. So we got to meet all the characters and their little like safari outfits, and they had some really cool just like African foods that were delicious. So I really liked it, but I'm excited to try more. So I'm really interested to see if that answer changes at the end of my burger. So next is your most fond Disney park memory, and that one's really hard, but one of my favorite memories is when I was there a few months ago. I got to meet Rapunzel for the first time, and Rapunzel is my favorite Disney princess. I love her so much. I love Tangle, and we got to talk about the Snuggly Duckling and what talent I would do for the talent show, and it was just a really cool, special moment that I will always remember because it's something I was really looking forward to when I went, and I was really excited that it actually happened. So yeah. Next is, what is your favorite thing you've ever bought in a park? And that is the very first thing I ever bought in a park, which was in Disney Shanghai. I bought this little keychain. It's blue, and it has the castle on one side and the number 1 on the other side, because when I was visiting Shanghai Disney, they were celebrating their first anniversary. So that was a really cool time to be there, because they had a lot of like wine merch, like shirts, cups, like all that kind of stuff. So I picked up this keychain to remember my first trip to a Disney park. And so it's been on my keys ever since. It has a chip. It's kind of worn and torn, but I love it very much. And it's my favorite thing I've ever bought. The last question is, what is your favorite, or what is your dream Disney vacation? And that is Disney Tokyo. I want to go to Tokyo so badly, and I think Disney Tokyo will be so cool to experience. Just because since I experienced like a different country's Disney, I want to go. Of course, like everyone wants to go to all of them, but I really like seeing the differences in the parks when it comes to just like cultural things. So I am really excited because I will do that one day. I know I will, and I'm very excited for when that day comes. Alright, so that is it for all the questions that I found on this list on the internet. So if you are interested in following my Disney college program journey, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be making lots of videos about it. Just a cool way to document this like really fun opportunity that I have. If you have any questions about more stuff that I like about Disney or my program or anything like that, go ahead and leave a comment and I'll get back to you if I can. I probably can. I don't do much. But I think that's it for this video. I hope you have a great day. I hope you learn something new. I hope you make a new friend. And that's all I got. Bye, Mom. Thanks for watching.